Welcome back to Wordfully Yours. My name is Jeff, and this is my director, Peanut. I get to do my first ARC review. For those of you who are uninitiated to Booktube, an ARC is ARC stands for Advanced Reader Copy. Before a book is published, they'll post a book out to NetGalley or someplace so that reviewers like myself can check it out, read it, and start talking about it to generate a buzz. So I get to read a book before it's actually published. That's awesome. This is my first one. It's called Starter Villain by John Scalzi. He wrote the Kaiju Preservation Society, Red Shirts, and Old Man's War. I loved Old Man's War, so I decided to pick it up. There you go, Peanut. Anyway, Starter Villain starts off as a normal guy with normal problems, wants to buy a bar, it kind of goes and meanders for a bit. Then all of a sudden his uncle dies. And no one likes his uncle. He goes to the funeral, and he finds out he has to defend his uncle against other people who are trying to make sure he's dead by stabbing his body and the like, right? So he defends his uncle's body, only to find out that his uncle was a supervillain with his own volcano lair. And because he defended his body, main character is taken back to his volcano lair to take over his supervillain business. But it turns out that when they say supervillain, what they're actually talking about is more along the lines of James Bond. And the supervillain business involves this giant laser. Where are you going, Peanut? We were busy. We were busy doing a thing. No. They're sentient cats, which Peanut liked. They're used to spies. There are sentient dolphins, which he has to solve a labor dispute. It just world builds and world builds and world builds for chapter after chapter. But about the 3/4 mark, that's when everything comes together and all that world building pays off. I'm not going to spoil it too much for you. It is really good. It's very James Bondy, more along the lines of making light of James Bond and having fun with James Bond type stuff. At the end, I gave it 7 sentient cats out of 10 friggin' lasers. It is so good. I really recommend it. Starter Villain is set to publish on the 19th of December this year, 2023. In the immortal words of the great Bill S. Preston Esquire and Ted Theodore Logan, be excellent to each other. Bye.